Or like you said,
one more round.
Three more rounds.
Listen, I'm okay with it right now.
Yeah.
But as we continue to bleed later through April, Craig, let's switch into spring.
I know my Jersey Jane. She wants to go down the shore, friends. Before we get to that point, thankfully, this is not affecting the Jersey Shore. This is all going to be portions of the northern plains. To your point, we do get April snow showers in this part of the country. You think back to the past couple of seasons and how effective have our winters been here? Not very much at all. In fact, we've been lacking in snow. We were playing golf in places where we should have been snow covered in years past. Not this season. And we've got a few more rounds. So almost like a boxing match. You got ding, 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 round 1, round 2, round 3. And to your point, by this weekend, some spots could see more than half a foot, closer to a foot of fresh snow. Now, today's winter weather advisories for northern Minnesota, portions of northern Wisconsin, a couple of inches of snow, not all that bad. This is round number 1. But how about we just keep the cold air coming on in, right? Canada's opened the door and said, here you go, my friends. Enjoy this cooler weather. For the northern tier, that is. So having said that, we'll also watch for a wintry mix because we do have some of that warmer air that you all have been talking about. Starts to squeeze up to the north and maybe moves into some of the colder air. So we got a chance for some sleet, perhaps a little bit of ice out there. You prefer sleet, right? Because it accumulates on the ground as opposed to freezing rain that kind of accumulates on any surface that it lands on, like power lines and things like that. So we'll watch for maybe some sleet. We go through Wednesday afternoon. The plains, I'll tell you what, from Interstate 90 to Interstate 94, if those are your travel plans, plan on some slowdowns. Then we start to see that warm air start to move in. We've got a wintry mix from Sioux Falls to Minneapolis. Now, this is for the morning commute come Thursday. So watching that closely because this is that one round. And then, Jane, we've got another round coming in right behind it. And that one comes in with more cold air as well as more moisture. And at that point, that's when we're talking about some impressive snowfall totals over portions of the plains into the Midwest and the northern Great Lakes. Cold air behind that, keeping us in the 30s, so this will stick around for a bit. And again, to your point, some of the latest snowfall that we've had goes back to May. But you know what? This is normal. This is what we would expect for this time of year.
Yeah, what a roller coaster it is across this corner of the country. We were in the 80s and 90s, Craig,
Right.
over the weekend last week, and now we're talking maybe more than half a foot of snow. My goodness.
Let's go build a snow family.
The closets are packed. We've got shorts, T-shirts, and winter coats. Craig,
True.
Thank you very much.
You got it, my friend.
The New England is the next stop that we're going to have some winter weather. April really not known for a month to snow in the Northeast, but it can happen, and it does happen, and it will tomorrow. In fact, a pretty potent storm that will have a lot of moisture to work with, a bit of an overrunning event. This morning, we're watching as snow is falling through northern Maine. The ice accretion could be significant. It's actually why the National Weather Service has gone ahead and issued winter weather advisories, which extend through Wednesday for several counties in Maine, also extending into portions of New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, even in New York, upstate New York. We'll have to watch higher elevation, the possibility that we deal with a little bit of ice. There will be a second round. That round that Craig was highlighting, that is going to push into the Northeast and New England as well by Thursday into Friday. But through Wednesday, we're dealing with this round. Now, to the south of it, we're dealing with storms. In fact, we could have widespread storms, a lot of rain associated with it. Those are the alerts that we have. Looks like we've got none technically in New Hampshire and Vermont. Upstate New York, though, a few counties than most of Maine. I find it interesting, Jane, because we talk about how it's the winter that never ends. The National Weather Service, the Eastern region, yesterday it mentioned New York City. And for the first time in history, since 1869, recorded history, we have had now our third consecutive March with no measurable snow at Central Park. So it does happen, and it has in history. The only other times that this happened, 1945 and 1946, and then we had 2020 and 2021. But this is the third year in a row where no measurable snow has fallen in Central Park, and that's never happened before.
That's interesting.
Isn't it fascinating?
That is.
We're supposed to get some snow. Despite what you and Craig are saying, right? You're ready for the summer.
I think I'm ready for it because it's just been so brutal, right? I mean, December, January, February, we just could not get ourselves out of that freezing cold, ice, snow, you name it, blockbuster storms, historic storms to close out January and February. So for March, I always say, though, you're right, you can't turn your back on the month of March, but I guess this year we could because it's the final day. We're not getting it now.
It say so long, right?
But there's the icing, as you kind of point out there, and you can see it kind of jumps over in Vermont and New Hampshire. We kind of have enough warm air to keep us on the rain side of things. But, you know, it doesn't take much, I think, once you get up closer to that Canadian border. And the version of that high pressure that worked through at the start of this week, it did bring in some considerably colder air at the surface.
It did. And I think when we look at the wintry precip, let's not overlook it. This would be one that Maine really takes on the chin. I mean, the fact that we've got this continuous supply of moisture, we don't have some organized front that's going to move through, bring in some drier air, as we were talking from a severe side. But same goes from the wintry side of things. If the air is cold enough, we could see some significant snow. Obviously, these totals will be robbed significantly if more ice falls, and we oftentimes see that, especially in early April system. Don't discount how warm that temperature can be at the surface, and then the sun angle too. All of those things factor into the creation of some of this wintry weather. But by Thursday night, there goes the first system. We have to wait. Maybe temperatures will be able to warm enough to where we see more of the liquid. It's a messy winter storm.
It is.
If we want to use winter storm.
It's a wetter, heavier snow.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, too, I just find personally that models tend to overdo it a little bit in terms of the overall totals, just not taking into account what late season snow
Underestimating,
looks like.
no doubt about it. I'll leave you with this, though, those stats. The run of Marches not hitting 1 inch of snow in New York City. You know how many we've had in a row? 1 inch, not just not measurable, but not even an inch.
So how many in a row we did have snow?
We did not. 7.
Oh, we didn't. Okay.
7. We have to go back to, 7 from 26. So 2019, the last time we had at least an inch of snow in March.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
7 in a row.
So far, none this decade, essentially.
Yeah.
If you put it that way.
That's actually a much easier way to put it.